Oh, fucking A, we're already rolling. Well, I'm Sammy Guevara, the best in the fucking planet, the best in the fucking universe, and you, yes you, are watching Get Fisted TV.
Combat promoter, Mikey Gordon.
Give it up for John Atkins, everybody. Fuck yeah. Today is a very special day. I appreciate you guys for coming out here today and joining us. Today we have some very special guests with us from the Los Angeles Times, a very reputable and prestigious media outlet. Give it up for the LA Times. Right now, they're doing a story on us here about wrestling during the worldwide pandemic, and we have something to unveil. Right now, I'd like our guest of honor here tonight, Ruben Vives from the LA Times. Where you at, Ruben? Where's Ruben at? Come on. Hey, you gotta help me do this. You gotta help me. Oh, come on. No, hey, Ruben. Come on. Yeah, no, come on. Hey, the LA Times can't be scared of wrestling. Come on, man. I don't bite. Come on. Come on. Come on in, man. Hell yeah. So part of what the LA Times is doing is bringing light to some things that Fist Combat might have been a little blind to. So in light of all of the shit that's going on in this world, it was a very conscious decision for us to change our logo here at Fist Combat. And here today, Ruben, I'd like you to help me unveil our brand new logo. There we go. Hell yeah. The LA Times came down here to do a story about wrestling during a worldwide pandemic. However, yesterday, Ruben gave me a call to let me know that they're changing the story to talk about me as a promoter, as a white privilege, cultural appropriator that is taking a black power symbol and using it for profit. However, you guys know me. That's not what we're about, and that's not what we represent. Wrestling is not about dividing people. Ruben is a Pulitzer Prize winning journalist. Ruben has power as a journalist. But Ruben's decision to take this story and use it to race bait and divide people is exactly what we don't need in this world. Because as pro wrestling transcends race, religion, culture, creed. It doesn't matter what color you are or what you speak. Wrestling unites people. Wrestling is for everyone. Fist Combat is for everyone. Except for the LA Times. So what I want to say, Ruben, is that I respectfully decline being part of your race-baiting bullshit story for the fucking LA Times, okay? I'm done. I'm not being part of that shit. You have a responsibility as a journalist to unite people, and instead you chose to take the angle to divide people, and that's fucked up. The media has a responsibility to us as humans to show what is really going on. We are putting on shows to entertain people during a worldwide pandemic. This has nothing to do with politics. This has nothing to do with bullshit, race issues. We're fist combat, and wrestling's for everyone. It's your responsibility to talk about the symbol that we use, but it's also my responsibility to not let you fuck me, not let you fuck wrestling. So, respectfully, I'm going to tell you, the LA Times, and everything you represent to kiss my fucking ass. So, because I have a humongous match tonight, I'm going to ask you to leave. See yourself out. Go back to LA. Go to your editor. Tell him to take my fucking nuts and run that story.
I want to thank you guys all for coming out to Driving Wrestling for Summer Sizzler. And you guys know how we like to start this action, so let's get it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, fist fans, we got a special treat for you. You know him. You love him. You fist him. Make it loud for your Fist Combat Champion, Anthony Idol.
Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to the nation state known as Idolfornia. As you know, I am your Fist Combat Heavyweight Champion. But as you also, shut up, I'm getting paid here, you're not. As I was saying, you know that I am your Fist Combat Heavyweight Champion. And as you know, each and every one of you have joined us for the last month at each and every Fist Drive-In Wrestling show. And those of you who have been listening to the commentary online, in your car, on your stereo, on your computer,
you have heard me on commentary. They definitely know that's going to be news. I have had the best seat in the house right there doing commentary, seeing all the awesome talent that fist combat has. I have seen people taking flights. I have seen people defending belts, but I have seen one individual above all distinguish themselves as a top flight contender, as a number one contender, as a person to be reckoned with. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to let you know that whenever the next fist combat show is, whenever that may be, I don't even know what the date is, that I will be facing the 2019 Rookie of the Year, Slice Boogie.
Wait. Why do we have to wait? Why can't we do it tonight? Let's make it official. So bring him on out. Slice Boogie.
Hey, yo, man. Yeah, what's taking on you so long, son? Calm down. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. Cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men.
Hold my glasses, John. I'm gonna look this dude in the face.
Wish death on me, dog.
And let him know that I'm actually pretty happy to be going against a dude as deserving and hardworking as this right here, Slice Boogie. Give it up for Slice Boogie, the 2019 Rookie of the Year. Man, I don't even understand why you guys are all mad. This guy is representing a standard in Southern California, coming all the way from the East Coast to train at Santino's Brothers Wrestling School. Give it up for Slice Boogie. Respect this dude. He is the 2019 Rookie of the Year. Slice Boogie, you got anything to say? Brother, I cannot wait to face you. Anytime that show is, July 3rd, whatever, man, you got it. Anytime you need it, dude.
Listen. The way this shit is going on in the world right now, I ain't got no time to wait. What y'all San Diego shitheads think about having a title match right here, right the fuck now? I know you got your jeans on, but I don't want to hear excuses. We could do this, big boy. I respect you, but let's get it going.
Well, here it is. I came out and threw a bunch of flowers at your feet and tried to put you over and let you know, everybody, that I was ready to face this guy one-on-one at the next show, and he wants to jumpstart things. That's cool, buddy. Hey, tell you what, y'all. I'll see y'all July 3rd. I got class. Apparently this dude doesn't.
The winner of the match and new Fist Combat Champion, Slice Boogie!
Hey, yo, man. Yeah, what's taking on you so long, son? Calm down. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you watch how you talk when you talk about me. Cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. These pussy niggas put money on my head. Gone, get your refund, motherfucker. I ain't dead. I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the underground.
What's going on, Fist Combat fans? It's Mr. Excitement, el único güero del mal, directamente desde Tijuana, Mexico. Mr. Excitement, Ryan Kidd, the one that ladies love, the one that all the boys want to be, and you're watching Get Fist.
All right, Fist fans, you guys having a good time? We got the LA Times here. We got a new Fist champion. We got another match coming for you. The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, fighting out of Houston, Texas, the superstar, Miranda, Alize. And her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Mucho Strungle, fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico, weighing 178 pounds. He is your lucha daddy, Mr. Excitement, Ryan Kidd.
Nothing on that beat. My bitch go loco. Slide on a nigga with the fofo. Ay, my bitch so loco. She bust that ass like a lolo. My bitch go loco. Slide on a nigga with the fofo. I put you in a chokehold. Pull that track off the show. I like it when you touch the floor. Call me for dick, not Geico.
Fist Combat, Fist Combat, what's good? I don't think you heard me. I said, what's really good? And you know what? I came here for some action tonight, but since the LA Times left, I don't smell any pussy around these parts. And I tell you what, I can't stand to be out here for one more second with all you ugly motherfuckers. So I'm gonna make it short and sweet tonight. Miranda, darling, I know that you heard that the Lucha Daddies were doing a little bit of recruiting. And while you're not a Lucha Daddy, you definitely could be a Lucha Baddie. So what I'm gonna offer you is the opportunity right now, and you can, no intimidation here, go ahead and step outside. We don't even have to do anything right now. We can wait till tonight. If you just plant one on me right here, right now, we can call it quits and we can call it a forfeit, and the Lucha Daddies can move forward with their Lucha Baddie.
welcome, guys, to Fist Combat. We have Miranda, Alize, and Ryan Kidd opening things up. Miranda getting the upper hand here, looking for some chops. Oh, just biting him, tearing the flesh right here. Miranda on offense. Oh, some knife edge chops to the chest, weakening it. Off the ropes. But Ryan Kidd wisely, veteran instinct. Ryan Kidd a veteran to the scene. Oh, Miranda right after him. Oh, taking it to him. Oh, getting interactive here. Oh, shit, they're holding him. Oh, they got water poured on him. And beating him senseless across. Just throwing him on every lap. Oh, just beating over, I think, a water bottle. Ryan goes in the ring, trying to get away. Miranda had a dunk on her, trying to go for a silk. Okay, Sadora. Trying to go for arm drag. A little lucha back and forth. Oh, nice. Tilt-a-whirl. Head scissors. Oh, going into a submission. Oh, now a near fall. 1, 2. Oh, a nice near fall. Fancy. Miranda Alize, veteran of lucha style. Oh, Ryan cuts her off. A kick to the stomach. Oh, a little back and forth. Oh, Ryan up and over. Very agile is Ryan Kidd. But so is Miranda. Oh, she's going for the head scissors. Oh, sweet head scissors by Miranda Alize. Oh, a nice drop kick. 1, 2. 2 count there. Miranda on the offense. Trying to put him away early here. Oh, just laying the sneakers to him, man. Just taking him to corner. Trying to wear Ryan Kidd out. Ryan has the years and experience on her, so definitely she needs to take it to him real quick. Oh, some hard chops right there, just slapping the chest. Miranda just beating him in the corner. Throws him out of a snapmare. Oh, sliding kick. 1, 2. Miranda's trying. She got the advantage. She needs to stay on him. Trying to get him for a fireman's carry, but Ryan powers out. Oh, kicking the leg right under her. That's that veteran instinct right there. Those years of Germany and Japan and Mexico. Oh, now targeting the limb. No, 1, 2. The lackadaisical cover there. Just working over the ankle. Oh, just stomping on the ankle in the ropes. That's embarrassing. Miranda's Ryan Kidd. Miranda fighting back, giving him the what for, rights and left. Oh, Ryan Kidd gets the close line. Oh, but didn't miss with that back elbow, hitting her straight in the jaw. Ryan trying to go for a submission here, working over to the knee. Single leg crab here. Just trying to wear Miranda out. She's trying to get to the ropes. Oh, but Mocho's Jungle getting involved. The referee's distracted by Ryan's handsome good looks. Ryan had advantage number snapmare and a kick to the neck right there. That's where her spine and body connect. And look at that last lixical cover there. Chilling, only a 2 count. Needs to stay on her, not let her get up. Giving her that time. Just wasting time there. Take her to the corner. Oh, but showboating to the crowd. Oh, a nice into the back of the head. Stunning Miranda on the top rope. See what Ryan goes for here. He's got her in a vulnerable position, maybe going for a superplex. Oh, Miranda fighting out of it. Right, no, drops out. What a maneuver by Miranda Alize, that lucha style. But Ryan is shaking up. Clothesline. Back elbow. Oh, the strikes in the corner of tuck and roll. Oh, nice running forearm. Boot scrape in the corner, rearranging the face of Ryan Kidd. Oh, and a delayed drop kick to the face. And a 2 count there. Miranda almost had, needs to stay on him. What a great back and forth match here for Ryan Kidd and Miranda Alize. This combat sponsored by Real Kind Meds, 420. Oh, Miranda trying to get the crowd fired up on her side. Ryan is stirring here. I'll try over to cut her, but he fights out of it. I'll try over DT, no. Oh, backslide. Oh, she's trying to go for a backslide. Shades of Texas Stadium. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count. Ducks the clothesline by Ryan. Oh, cutter out of nowhere. Oh, he kicks out. 2 count there. She's putting everything in her arsenal at him. What does she have left? Trying to finish him off here. Getting him up for like a DVD, but Ryan just planning down, using all his weight, just dead. Oh. Snapping in the neck right there. 1, 2, another 2 count. Ryan's getting increasingly frustrated.
Hey, ref, did he pay you? Your cadence is bad up there. Dumb fuck, it's 1, 2, 3.
Mocho's trying to help out again. The Lucha Daddy's trying to get one up on Miranda. Well, they got her where they want her. Close. Ryan missed. He locked lips with most of Jungle, but Miranda is waiting. Will Ryan turn around? Duck. Oh, Rainmaker knee. Oh, go to sleep. Oh, and a 2 count nearly gets him. Miranda thought she had him with that maneuver.
That was 3. Hey, fuck you, ref. You piece of shit. Hey, ref, you're fired.
Oh, shimmies. She's going to the top rope. Ryan Kidd ducks the crossbody. Motros distracts Miranda. And Ryan Kidd with the roll up. Feet on the ropes. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, the referee caught it. I'll ring the bell.
And the winner of the match, Ryan Kidd.
Nothing on that beat.
Bad bitch con loco,
nigga with the fofo. Yeah, slide. Hey, my bitch so loco. Go loco. She bust that ass like a lolo. Bust that ass like a lolo. My bitch go loco. Slide on a nigga with the fofo. I put you in a chokehold. I pull a track off a show. I like it when you touch the floor. Call me for dick, not Geico.
Johnny Atkins, it's about time you did your goddamn job. Getting in the ring, asking the Lucha Daddies, what's next? So go ahead, Johnny Atkins, do your job and ask me what's next. That's a great question, John Atkins, because the Lucha Daddies are coming to take over. I don't care if you get some other bitch from backstage or you get two of those fat assholes with the tag team championship. It doesn't matter, because right now I'm declaring war on fist combat. It's the Lucha Daddies versus the world, and if you don't like it, that's too damn bad. So tonight, the job is done. But this is just the beginning of a long and painful journey for you people. If you don't start getting on board with what's the hottest act in fist combat. And you know what else? You know what? Maybe the LA Times was right, and maybe all you people are pieces of shit. I could do this all night if you people keep it up. What's happening next is domination. And if you don't like it, it doesn't matter.
And on June 13th, me and Hakamelon are going to be defending our Best Combat Tag Team Championships against the Ringworms. And you better believe that we're going to be coming to defeat you guys.
Fruit of the Loom, sorry about your bad luck, but I heard you got to throw down with the Ringworms.
It's nothing personal.
When you won the belts, you were fresh produce, but now you're starting to rot.
It's nothing personal.
Fruits and vegetables are healthy, but there ain't nothing healthy about us.
It's nothing personal.
June 13th, we're gonna really kick your ass. Boom!
It's nothing personal. We're gonna take those belts.
All.
All right, Fist fans, are you having a good time? The following match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Fist Combat Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of Skid Row and a van parked somewhere on it with a combined weight of 420 pounds. The team of the Infection, Rob, Shit, and Bodacious Baron Rosa. They are the Ringworms.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more Drive-In Wrestling. Mr. Excitement Ryan Kidd now joining the commentation station after my wonderful, I'll say near flawless victory earlier this evening. And I gotta give credit where credit is due. I am one damn good looking guy. But we are here for Drive-In Wrestling 4, and what a unique way to continue the show, continue the evening with the Ringworms. And I definitely have a strong opinion about these two men, specifically Baron Rosa. I mean, the guy smells like shit. He's uglier than sin. And they've got a golden opportunity here at Fist Combat tonight at Drive-In Wrestling 4.
And their opponents, the champions, fighting out of Apple Valley, California, weighing in at $1.79 a pound, the team of Pickle Jim and Huckamelon, fruit of the
Ladies and gentlemen, the Fist Combat Tag Team Championships are on the line here as the defending champions, Fruit of the Doom, make their second title defense here at Drive-In Wrestling against the ever so popular Baron Rosa and Rob Shit of the Ringworms. And the Ringworms here clearly having a dispute. I'm not sure either of them knows the rules of professional wrestling, so it's going to be unique here. Do either of these guys know what the hell they're doing in there? This is pro wrestling, assholes, and if you guys are going to take a championship match seriously, you better start acting like it, because this is not a way to start off against the Fruit of the Doom, who, say what you will about them, have definitely made a claim to being one of the more dominant tag team champions here in Fist Combat history. This now being only their second title defense, they have gone against a slew of Fist Combat's top tag teams, and they're looking to continue their streak here with a big defense. As the bell sounds, got to give it up to our timekeeper here backstage, along with all of our staff here as a part of Drive-In Wrestling 4. If you're viewing us online, we want to give a shout out to everyone following Fist Combat on social media, whether it's twitter.com/FistCombatTV, Instagram.com/FistCombatTV, or where you are viewing Drive-In Wrestling 4 live from an undisclosed location in San Diego, California at Facebook.com/FistCombatTV. We would also like to make you, our fans, viewing us online via the live stream, to take note of our Venmo link at FistCombatTV. All of your donations greatly are appreciated by our staff and talent and athletes here at Fist Combat. Action continues here as Pickle Jim in the ring with Rob Shit And Rob Shit, definitely known for an unorthodox style, but he's known to get it done in the ring. We've seen a very impressive streak as of late out of the Ringworms. And say what I will about them, whether it's an unorthodox style or just downright dastardly tactics, these two have somehow or some way made a name and gotten these Fist Combat faithful, the idiots, behind them. They're drinking the Kool-Aid, and I don't even think these guys can afford Kool-Aid. It's that off-brand Tang shit that they're drinking, and Baron Ratza seems to be full of it. Every time this guy speaks, it's gibberish, it's bullshit, it's nonsense, and his ring work reflects it. I've got no respect for this guy, and the next time him and I cross paths, I can tell you it's not going to be pretty. Here, a tag made by Rob Shit, the more of the, I'll say, respectable of the two Ringworms. I mean, I think he has all of his teeth, but definitely not all of his brain cells. But here, some unique double team work from the Ringworms as Rob Shit ascends the second rope and get that dirty ass out of the ring. That's just disgusting as Pickle Jim sent Dill first, and a top rope leg drop by Rob Shit. Beautiful combination there. And the Ringworms have definitely got some momentum behind him here in the early stages of this tag team championship contest. Hockamelon trying to make his presence felt, but only for the moment here, as the action seems to have broken down a bit, as the Ringworms definitely have got the match going their way. Both of the members of the team in the ring at the same time. Referee Roman wants to see a clean finish. We want to see this match brought to a just conclusion, but he's going to have to get some control of the four competitors in the ring. Rob Shit up and over the top in the ring now with Hockamelon as the action is spilled on the outside with Pickle Jim and Baron Ratza. Baron Ratza is more like it. The guy's a rodent, a leech, a stain on society, a stain on Fist Combat, and that says something when you take a look at all the miscreants we've got backstage and in the crowd here. Drive-In Wrestling 4 certainly off to a hot start, and the action is only picking up as a huge inverted body press off the second rope. Only getting the 2 count there for Rob Shit. And what a historic night we've seen at every Drive-In Wrestling installment here in an undisclosed location in San Diego. But Drive-In Wrestling 4 might just be the most historic yet. We have championships, careers, pride, blood on the line, and the action is only getting started as this first half of the event is already off to a wonderful start. But what would be more wonderful for the Ringworms would be to capitalize all these weeks of momentum here at Drive-In Wrestling with a huge championship victory. You know, there's nothing more that the Ringworms want than to be called World Tag Team Champions here in Fist Combat, and it's not an easy ladder to climb, but they might have the opportunity here to hot jot themselves to greatness.
And the winner is the match, and still Fist Combat Tag Team Champions, Fruit of the Doom.
Well, I don't know what the hell just happened there.
You guys see that shit? You guys see that shit?
Oh, get this guy the hell out of here.
I'm gonna go back there, I'm gonna kick some Lucha Daddy ass. Fuck those motherfuckers.
Hey, clown, it's me, your favorite local official here. And do you realize that we fought each other on no fewer than 37 occasions? I mean, that's some Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner shit right there, man. Whether it's you knocking me off the top of a steel cage, or me cutting open your face with barbed wire for the world to see your cold, dark blood. But now you think you finally got me in a match where you can beat me at my own game? Well, newsflash, asswipe, you know nothing about what I'm truly capable of doing. But this Saturday, June 13th, you're gonna find out when it's my championship on the line. And the one thing I've wanted all along, your career on the line. And the fans bring the weapons. It's Fist Combat, Drive-In Wrestling 4, Summer Sizzler, and I'm gonna grill your ass. Because that's the order.
Randy Order. We fought one too many times. On June 13th. It's gonna be a fans bring the weapons match. The Randy Order, if you beat me, I am done wrestling forever. It's a career versus belt match, June 13th. I'm coming to bring the pain.
All right, Fist fans, you having a good time? We want to thank you guys all for coming out. Give yourselves a hand. You guys have been a great crowd so far. I said give yourselves a hand. You can be louder than that. The following match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Fist Combat Triple X Championship. Introducing first, the champion, fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, standing 6'1", weighing 209 pounds, Officer Randy Order.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
And Randy Order makes his way to ringside here for what could possibly be one of his most brutal battles to date.
You chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother, and you chuck it on your father. You chuck it on your brother, and you chuck it on your sister. You chuck it on that one, and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
And we've talked about him before, Randy Order. No one really knows his credentials as a legitimate officer of the law, but he is sure a pain in the ass of everyone here at Fist Combat. Most specifically, his opponent here tonight, who's willing to put it all on the line for one more shot at glory.
This guy's got the right idea. Keep your distance from him for sure. My name is Officer Randy Order. Try it again, I'll knock your block off, dumbass! You know, I have been on a streak so freaking hot right now, global warming ain't got nothing on me! And if after tonight, you think you're gonna get to see any more of that dumbass clown, you're all dead wrong! We fought from rafters to basements, off the tops of steel cages, through weeds of barbed wire, knockouts, submissions, you name it. I've taken the gold from him. He's taken the gold from me. But tonight, if he doesn't plan to go home retired, he better hope his career is worth more to him than the Triple X Championship is worth to Randy Order right now. Open your mouth one more time and I'll put my boot in it. Yeah! Tonight, a new era of order begins. And dirtbag Ron McDonald's gonna be retired once and for all. Because it's the Order!
And his opponent, the challenger, fighting out of the McDonald's play place, weighing in at a couple of chicken nuggets and a quarter pounder, Dirty Ron McDonald.
Oh, fuck you, can't even sing. Yeah, just sing this song, get some pussy. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Let's try it again. Introducing his opponent, the challenger, fighting out of the McDonald's play place, weighing in at a couple of chicken nuggets and a quarter pounder, Dirty Ron McDonald.
You really thought he was coming out this time, didn't you? I could have told you, dumbasses. I had him picked up with the LA Times about a half hour ago, and he ain't coming tonight. The era of order begins now. Go ahead, ring the bell, count to 10. One way or another, I'm going home the Triple X champion.
He's here! He's here! He's here! Dirty Ron McDonald from out of the shadows is here, and he is ready for a fight. As the bell sounds, the timekeeper the man in charge, referee Roman, and the action is hot and loaded here at Drive-In Wrestling 4 as Dirty Ron McDonald, in the biggest match of his entire career, sends Randy Orton spine first through a door on the outside of the ring. And we cannot understate how big of a match this is. And it couldn't be short and sweet, but there was nothing short and sweet about what Randy Orton just received in his rear end. And he has been a pain in the rear end of Dirty Ron, of the entire Fist Combat faithful for years on end. And his reign as Triple X champion might not be as long as he expects, because Dirty Ron is here and he is ready to fight with a purpose, as he always is, bringing the blood, bringing the violence to the Drive-In Wrestling crowd. And on the outside of the ring, the flesh is being torn. Randy Orton better have an ace up his sleeve. He better have backup ready, because Dirty Ron McDonald is bringing everything and the kitchen sink this evening. And we've spoken about the history between these two men. Steel cage matches, knockout matches, no disqualification, you name it, they've done it. And there's only one way to top it here at Fist Combat, as fans bring the weapons. It's never been more dangerous. It's never been more real than what we are seeing before our eyes here. Whether you're joining us online at facebook.com/FistCombatTV or from a live, undisclosed location in San Diego, California, there's nothing safe about this. It is Fist freaking Combat, and we are ready for violence here at Drive-In Wrestling 4. And Dirty Ron, much to the oblige of the crowd, and salt in the wounds. Salt. There is nothing, I repeat, nothing that you can do to make salt in an open wound theatrical or fake. There's no way to cut it. There's no way to slice it other than Randy Orton having his skin ripped open and salt, table salt, poured in the open wound. The violence is literally too much to handle, too much to call on a microphone. I'm only one man, but there is enough people in the crowd that brought enough plunder and enough objects of destruction for these two men to potentially inflict career-threatening damage. And you talk about the stakes. They've never been higher. The Triple X Championship, something that Dirty Ron held as near and dear to him as he held anything in his life, anything in his career, and it was stolen from him at Drive-In Wrestling 3 at the hands of Randy Orton. And the only way that Dirty Ron felt he could get a rematch, that he deserved a rematch, was by putting his 20-plus year career on the line. And what we have before us is just this. Fans bring the weapons, as Dirty Ron McDonald, as expected, busted open, the crimson mask flowing from the forehead of Dirty Ron McDonald. And I hate to say we saw it coming, but we all knew it was a matter of time. And if you think a little bit of blood is going to stop this man, then you don't know Dirty Ron McDonald. Since the inception of Drive-In Wrestling, we've seen this man put his life and career on the line for the sake of the Fist Combat fans. And not only that, but his body, his well-being, his future, his life on the line. And now, tens of thousands of thumbtacks fill the Fist Combat ring, and the back of Dirty Ron McDonald, now also filled with tens and thousands of thumbtacks, puncturing the back, puncturing the forehead, puncturing the lower body, as now another wicked body slam into the thumbtacks. And if you're squeamish or if you're queasy, this is not for you, my friends. Support Fist Combat on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook at Fist Combat TV, at the Venmo link at Fist Combat TV. But we can tell you this right here is not for everyone. This is Fans Bring the Weapons. This isn't CZW. This isn't FMW. This is Fist Combat. And right now, anything goes. And sometimes the action has to speak for itself. Oh my God! What in the hell? We knew it was a drive-in, but we had no idea it was gonna be a barbecue, as skewers have now filled the forehead of Randy Orton. And more objects of destruction are being implemented as now a kendo stick. We see fans holding light tubes while they social distance on the outside of the ring, wearing their Fist Combat face mask. There is so much action. There are so many objects by which to inflict injury and to inflict damage on your opponent. Whether it's a kendo stick or thumbtacks or whatever the people can bring, it's being broken and it's being used and it's being implemented to hurt Randy Orton, who for years has built a reputation of abusing his authority to gain promise, to gain money, to gain power in Fist Combat. And we've all had enough of it, but no one more so than Dirty Ron McDonald. So much so that he's putting something that he holds more important to him than potentially anything in his life. His 20-year career. And now light tubes, glass, blinding powder being implemented. There is nothing these two men are not willing to do to get a victory here tonight at Drive-In Wrestling 4. And it's such a unique atmosphere when you take a look around the ring. So many fans have come to join us here amidst a global pandemic, a worldwide pandemic, and we have seen 4 installments of wrestling entertainment from an undisclosed location. But you gotta wonder, what does that do to the psyche of these two men? What does that do to these two men's thought process, their planning, when thinking of such a high-stakes matchup? They're outdoors, for Christ's sake. There's no way to know what the fans were going to bring. It's Fans Bring the Weapon. Everything you see here tonight has been constructed from the sick and twisted minds of the Fist Combat faithful. So how do you prepare for that? How do you get ready? How do you mentally prepare for putting your career on line? But I'm thinking these other men are using their minds! Either that or they've lost him, because Dirty Ron McDonald, with a Mick elbow drop to the floor, looks to put away his ultimate foe. It is madness. It's Fist Combat. We are out of control. And that should be it here. The Mick elbow drop, the second Mick elbow drop, high from above. 1, 2, 3. What? How in the hell? You gotta be kidding me. That Randy Orton, say what you will about him, but the man has grit, the man has guts, the man has been through it all this evening, and he was still able to get the left shoulder up at the last split second. But we're not talking about hours. We're not talking about minutes. We are literally playing a game of seconds here. And Dirty Ron McDonald could be 3 seconds away from sealing his ultimate victory, or perhaps 3 seconds away from his ultimate failure. And we know what the fans want. We know what the staff wants. We would hate to see the contract of Dirty Ron McDonald fall into the hands of Randy Orton. And we know he's willing to do whatever it takes to maintain that pride, to maintain his level and his status in the company. But Randy Orton is giving his best shot and in turn receiving all that Dirty Ron has been able to dish out. And whoever gets the victory this evening, you gotta believe that they've earned it, as both men spilling and shedding their own blood for the fans in attendance here at Drive-In Wrestling 4. And for those who have joined us on Facebook.com/FistCombatTV, but what in the hell just happened? Referee Roman, seemingly out of commission. I'm kind of seeing what's going on, and there's no referee in the ring. We need a referee. We need an official out here. Who the hell? That's Lucia, the lovely, luscious Lucia, and she's dressed for referees. 3, what? Even Lucia, the fiance, the lovely, luscious Lucia, always at Dirty Ron's side. Even she counted 2. What in the hell? What? What? Randy Orton, you son of a bitch! What the hell is going on? Oh! Ow! You pig! Randy Orton, you pig! What the hell have we seen? What the hell have we seen? That's a woman! That is a woman, for Christ's sake! Randy Orton, you pig! And Dirty Ron's incensed! Up he goes! And down! To the heavens once more! Dirty Ron McDonald! It's academic at this point. And one more perhaps for good measure. Wait a minute. Oh! Beautiful counter. Referee Roman comes to. Kick out. 2, 3. No! What have we seen? What the hell have we just seen?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still Fist Combat Triple X Champion, Officer Randy Orton.
We may have just seen the biggest robbery in fist combat history, but however you cut it, Randy Orton is still the fist combat Triple X champion. And we have just seen, I can't even wrap my mind around it. We have just seen the swan song of a fist combat, of the face of fist combat has died at the hands of Randy Orton in the form of Dirty Ron McDonald here, putting his 20-year career on the line. And the story writes itself, and words can't do it justice, as Dirty Ron McDonald has made history in his ultimate failure, perhaps, being his ultimate swan song.
Today, I feel like the luckiest man in the world. I look around, and how can I not be honored to share this ring with all the fine men and ladies that gear up and wrestle here at Fist Combat. All I've wanted to do in my entire life was be a professional wrestler. That's all I wanted to do. I used to wear plastic shopping bags like Hulk Hogan and rip that shit. I used to tie yarn around my arm and act like I was the Ultimate Warrior. Hell, I even wrestled on Monday Night Raw one time. I got into a wrestling ring for the first time 20 years ago, And it's time for me to bow out. I lost. I'm a man of my word. My time in wrestling might be done. But it's the time for guys like Ryan Kidd and Miranda Alize and the Ring Wormz and Slice Boogie. That's the next generation around this motherfucker. The motherfuckers coming in from Santino's and all over Southern California. Fuck, we got them coming in from all over the world. I moved down here 3 years ago, and I wanted to show the world that San Diego was a destination for professional wrestling. And I look around at all you people that were once strangers, that I feel like I know you guys a little bit, and fuck, you guys know me a little bit. The hardest thing I ever had to do was admit to myself at almost 37 years old that pro wrestling might not be my way to the top. But I'm making a movie this summer with Joey Ryan, the Sandman, and Ron Jeremy. It's called Dirty Ron versus the famous Dick Wrestler. So maybe Dirty Ron's not all the way done, but today, I'll let you guys know that Dirty Ron will never die. Because Dirty Ron is a Goonie, and Goonies never die.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you
You stay the hell away from me, you hear?
I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down.
having problems in your pee-pee area? Things not staying up like used to? Have you tried shots? Pills? Well, we have the solution for you. Joey Ryan's Dick Cream. Make you strong like bull. You can flip people, get the ladies, and flip people. Don't believe me? Ask Joey Ryan himself.
This is actual Joey Ryan, and I say my Dick Cream works.
Available at all fine retailers all over Mother Russia and planet Earth today.
Caution, may piss off Jim Cornette. Sell lots of t-shirts on ProWrestlingTees.com and kill the business.
Are you guys ready for some more action? We still have 2 great matches coming at you, including this next match. The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, with a combined weight of 455 pounds, the team of Charming Biagio and Ray Romero Jr.
This is the way the world
And we are back here live with more drive-in wrestling from an undisclosed location here in San Diego, California, as Ray Romero Jr. and Charming Biagio Crescenzo make their way to the ring for this much-anticipated tag team contest. And fans here at Fist Combat, you never know what to expect, and this tag team match will be the epitome of just that. DKC, the Fist Combat Get Fisted TV champion, unable to compete this evening, so Fist Combat officials, we went all out, and we searched for some of the best talent the West Coast has to offer, and we have come up with this much anticipated, perhaps dream tag team contest as we prepare with the first team out, the relatively new team of Biagio Crescenzo and Ray Romero Jr. And we saw Ray Romero Jr.'s debut last week at Drive-In Wrestling 3. It was a very impressive debut, but he has a very tough challenge ahead of him this evening.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sit down. Sit your asses down.
And there goes the sound guy,
Because
Fist Combat.
Charming has something to say. And I have something to say right now. You see here. ¡Cállate el hocico, pendejo! ¡Siéntate en el culo, pendejado! What I have right here, standing next to me, Charming! He is the self-proclaimed Beverly Hills Brawler, weighing in at 255 pounds, El Rey Romero Jr. Get up, because that is Charming. Charming.
and their opponents, the team of the Queen of Aerobic Style, Delilah Doom, and the Fly, Eli Everfly. Together, they are Doomfly!
And the action starting off hot here in the second half of Fist Combat Drive-In Wrestling 4 as Doomfly, Eli Everfly, and Delilah Doom make their way to ringside. And I don't know if it's make their way or break their way to ringside here as our underpaid timekeeper again doing his damnedest to make the show go on because we know the sound guy ain't doing it. But here we are, Ryan Kidd back in the commentation station for part 2 of Drive-In Wrestling 4, and the action is hotter than ever here as Doomfly, West Coast world-renowned tag team, Eli Everfly and his partner Delilah Doom with a wicked double knee combo. She might have him here. Return to Fist Combat, and we talked about surprises, and we talk about surprising and exciting offense. Doomfly elicit just that every time they step in the ring together, and what they lack in size, they surely make up for in speed, grit, and determination as Delilah Doom able to tag in her male cohort, Eli Everfly, with a beautiful crossbody off the top rope, and the Fly certainly living up to his namesake here, taking to the skies, as now teeing off on Biagio Crescento here. Eli Everfly is known for such an explosive and innovative style. Again, such a small competitor, but what again he lacks in his size and in his strength, he makes more than up for in his incredibly unique offensive moveset and his incredibly unique ability to transition and counter, such as we're seeing here with a beautiful Hurricane Rana to finish things off, and the Fist Combat faithful returning in kind as Eli Everfly definitely building up some much needed momentum and a beautiful DDT transition here into some sort of a suplex with a neck breaker. Eli Everfly again talking about that unique offense, but again, Ray Romero Jr. returning here to Drive-In Wrestling. And this man was very impressive in his Fist Combat debut last week. In tag team action, once again, he might have a victory here with a beautiful brainbuster, inverted brainbuster onto his right knee. And Eli Everfly has definitely been cut down as the pace now in the favor of Ray Romero Jr. and Biagio Crescento. Biagio claiming that Ray Romero, who's been seemingly in search of a tag team partner here in Fist Combat, was charming, and he fit the credentials and the standards of Biagio Crescento, and thus we have this, a much anticipated tag team contest, and Eli Everfly has been chomping at the bit to get back into the wrestling ring. His efforts so far have been cut short here at the hands of the power of Ray Romero Jr., who applies a beautiful, gory special submission maneuver, and do not take this move for granted. This is a Hall of Fame applied, well-tested, well-grit, determined maneuver, and if Ray Romero Jr. applies that with enough torque, Eli Everfly might be forced to submit here at Drive-In Wrestling 4. Eli Everfly, beautiful counter there, able to roll through from that gory special submission, and as I was just about to say, Everfly was about to build some momentum, maybe create some separation. Ray Romero Jr. right back on him. And when you look at Ray Romero Jr. on paper, like we talked about at Drive-In Wrestling 3, the man has all the credentials to be a superstar in the Southern California, if not the worldwide wrestling scene. It might just be a matter of finding his niche here in Fist Combat, and it might be in the form of the charming Biagio Crescento, as right now they certainly have Everfly in their corner, and worse for wear here as Romero again laying boots to Everfly in the corner, and you got to believe that Delilah Doom on the outside is more than well rested and ready to get back in there and start making an offensive move. The fans here at Drive-In Wrestling have been very vocal, very involved, whether it's fans bring the weapons or any of the other star-studded worldwide attraction-like matches that we've seen. And Eli Everfly is definitely among that class as he goes for a beautiful springboard crossbody from the second rope. But to no avail as Ray Romero Jr. again with a beautiful display of power. And he might have a victory here once again. And I'm not sure if it's referee Roman as Ray Romero believes it to be. as much as it might not be the coverage there. But again, if Ray Romero Jr., even with these light pin attempts, if he's able to wear down the much smaller Everfly, he could certainly have him down for the 3 count here. And let's also not count out Biagio Crescenzo. The man has been on a mean streak. He's certainly not a newcomer to Fist Combat. And every time we've seen him in a Fist Combat ring, it's been more than an impressive offensive outing for the Charming One. As again, he nails a big boot to the back of Everfly. And we've got so much madness going on at Fist Combat. The action is hard to call. With so much jam-packed offense as we're seeing in this tag team match, there is definitely a pounding going on here at an undisclosed location in San Diego, California. And Everfly looking to create some separation. And again, when we talk about all the worldwide attractions that we're seeing at Fist Combat, again, none of this would be possible without our athletes, without our staff, without our beautiful and wonderful video streaming service friends, without all of our people here from an undisclosed location, and all of our Fist Combat fans. We want everyone to know that they are very well appreciated. And if you are watching us at facebook.com/FistCombatTV, we want you to know that you can definitely support Fist Combat in more than one way. If you observe the Venmo link as viewed on the live stream at Fist Combat TV, you can more than do your share in supporting our athletes and staff at Fist Combat as we bring you our 4th installment of Drive-In Wrestling here from an undisclosed location in San Diego, California. Amidst a worldwide pandemic, Fist Combat has managed, despite criticism, despite slander pieces, despite what the media may say, Fist Combat has done their damnedest to provide entertainment for the San Diego and worldwide wrestling community online, and I believe that they have done a fine job, especially with this worldwide special attraction tag team match as Doomfly, with a resume as long as they come. Definitely in trouble from the newcomer, Ray Romero Jr., as he's got him here for a cradle pile driver. And if he's able to apply that, but the fly, oh my God, he's got a claw, The fly has got the Venus flytrap, the penis flytrap applied on Ray Romero Jr. And the referee has got to get control, as Eli Everfly definitely has control of the gonads of Ray Romero Jr., but not for long, as there was a flurry of testicular abuse inflicted inside the Fist Combat ring, and now no one is left standing. You talk about Eli Everfly, he's so unique. He's willing to pull out all the stops for a victory. Every time he goes out, it's more than 110%, and he is always ready to give his all for the Fist Combat faithful. But even despite all of that, it might not be enough to get the job done, as we are joined right now in the commentation station by none other than the hot tub guy, Deshaun 2 Cents. You can follow him online and all social media at Deshaun's 2 Cents. But right now, you don't have to follow him on any social media because he is here live, facebook.com/FistCombatTV. And Deshaun, what do you think of the action so far tonight?
It is hot and heavy. You know what, Doomfly, in the ring, I had to get on the mic. I was calling your match with Miranda, Alize, then I kind of got lost, but I'm back here with Doomfly. Hey, Romero, Delilah with the suplexes.
And Delilah Doom with a flurry of fiery offense. Oh my God, I thought she was gonna have Ray Romero Jr. up and over. But again, such a unique, such a fast, quick offensive style. And just a 2 count there. Deshaun, what would your strategy be here if you're Delilah Doom and Eli Everfly with such a size disadvantage going against the much larger Ray Romero Jr. and the much wittier Biagio Crescenzo? What would you do in their position, having that disadvantage?
They just got to use their agility.
And as they're doing that right now with a beautiful double octopus submission applied in the ring.
I know Biagio and Romero haven't been teaming long, but Doomfly live together and they team and they train together.
They're partners in real life.
But yeah, definitely going for that synchronized 619.
Dial it up, star 69, the redial. Doomfly is definitely on fire, and they are ready to pick up a much-needed victory here at Drive-In Wrestling 4. Ow!
What an F5 by Romero.
What a beautiful counter.
Impressing me. Romero is one of impressive Santino's rookies.
He's very impressive, but no more impressive than Delilah Doom with such a disadvantage amongst these 3 competitors, able to pull off a beautiful snap tornado DDT on the much larger Romero. And she's so impressive when you look at Delilah Doom holding her own against the charming Biagio Crescenzo, and not only that, but Ray Romero Jr. Ah! Oh my God, what a counter by Biagio.
Biagio's got a nasty collection of moves.
He's got a mean streak, definitely. Oh! I don't know if that was the Charm Stone or a variation of it, but that was definitely a wicked driver-like maneuver.
He's in the lab making new moves all the time. Eli Biagio rivals from a long time ago, friends and rivals.
And you can see it in the ring. These men know each other seemingly like the back of their hand, always coming up with new innovative techniques and counters for counters.
Oh, he's trying to go for a tiger driver. Oh, a pile driver.
Straight jacket! Cradle pile driver! Eli Everfly might be a madman, but I can tell you what, Biagio Crescenzo might not be a man at all after that. His heart may have stopped.
He almost broke his damn neck just dropping him right there. And Eli
This is where he's most dangerous.
He's
the
trying to
fly
go for
takes to
broke.
the skies.
Holy shit.
With a beautiful top rope moonsault, wiping out all competitors, even his own. But we know Everfly is always willing to risk his own body, even his partner's body, if that means picking up a victory and inspiring and innovating in front of these fans of Fist Combat.
He's wrestled with injuries, wrestled with broken hands. It don't matter. Eli will go for broke every time.
And he's looking to break the body of his opponents, as that straightjacket cradle pile driver wasn't enough. As he takes to the skies, and Everfly, you gotta believe that after all this time in quarantine, amidst a worldwide pandemic, he has been in the lab, he's been cooking, much like Crescenzo, that Everfly has been ready and preparing for what's next. And what's next might be even worse, as he double underhooks to Crescenzo.
He'll try and go for a Rainmaker. Oh, he got him with that clothesline.
That was as charming as they come, but is it enough to put down Everfly, as Crescenzo maybe looks to capitalize here?
Charming has a chip on her shoulder, been the hidden gem in SoCal for a long time. Look at that. Oh, breaking the back there, holding on.
Beautiful STO.
This combo breaking right there.
And this is a new side of Crescenzo. He's always had a mean streak, but I can tell you what, he is impressing here as much as everyone in this match. Beautiful sit-up Blue Thunder driver.
Romero breaking it up.
We got so much chaos here at Fist Combat going on in the ring. It's really going to be a matter about the Rodeo driver! Rodeo driver! It's over! It's over! Oh my God! And it speaks volumes to the fortitude of Delilah Doom, able to get that right shoulder up at the split second. Deshaun, I'm in shock.
Doomies never say die, and she didn't die right there.
Deshaun, I'm in shock.
The shock.
Crescenzo here, maybe planning his next move, as all four competitors seemingly worse for wear. And you gotta believe, oh my God, I was gonna say whoever's first to their feet is gonna have the advantage, but there's a clear advantage here as Romero stacking a door in the corner. Everfly.
He tried to get a DDT, but Romero caught him.
Gotta be careful here. This is dangerous. Oh, beautiful inverted Falcon arrow. Caught Everfly out of midair. My God, this is dangerous. This is dangerous, but it's Fist Combat. It's out of control!
He moved out the way.
Moved out the way, and definitely aided did Romero Jr. He may have went through the door, through the turnbuckle, perhaps through the steel ring post. As you can hear the contact made.
It was a straight doorbuster. Oh, right to the gut with that 619 variation.
Oh, look at Delilah Doom here. They've got him poised.
Oh.
They've got him ready. Oh!
Double team maneuver killing Biagio Crescenzo.
The Biagio is doomed, and that's spelled doom. Oh my God!
He kicked out. He kicked out.
Me? The timekeeper, the highly underpaid timekeeper here, was ready to ring the bell.
That intestinal fortitude by Biagio.
But Romero Jr. is having none of it. He's had enough of Doomfly's antics. They're innovative, unique, offensive antics.
And they're a tag team of the year.
As effective as they've been, I mean, really nothing's going to come close to Ray Romero Jr. with a broken piece of wood.
I know. Romero trying to make a statement. A victory against Doomfly will be good for his career.
You say Doomies never say die, and Delilah Doom showing the heart of a Doomie for sure, teeing off on Romero Jr.
She don't care how big you are.
Look at the fight in the fire in Delilah Doom.
Romero with that big fucking boot. Oh, and a knee to the face.
Biagio building momentum here. Oh! He's got him!
Speared him out his boots right there.
Biagio tending to his partner, and I believe that they are certainly queuing up for what could be the doom of Doomfly here at Drive-In Wrestling 4. We want to thank everyone so much for joining us this evening. Amidst a worldwide pandemic, Fist Combat offering professional wrestling entertainment, whether you're joining us live from a safe social distance or online at Fist Combat TV. Ah! My God! What the fuck? What? Oh my God! This is insane!
Eli won't die, man. And Biagio is throwing that temper tantrum.
Insane! A double Charmstone pile driver from Romero Jr. and Biagio Crescenzo. Still not enough to put down Everfly and Delilah Doom. And Ray Romero Jr. and Biagio Crescenzo are beside themselves, much as I am at the commentation station, much as the fans here from a safe social distance are at Drive-In Wrestling 4. I can guarantee you everyone at Facebook.com/FistCombatTV is losing their shit over what is going on right now. Whether it was history in the beginning of the night, history made when Dirty Ron lost his 20-year career, or history being seen before our eyes.
Oh, trying over the chair shot. They missed it.
You dumb son of a bitch, you had it won, Biagio. And now, Delilah Doom. Holy shit!
Oh.
1, 2, 3! And Doomfly able to pick up a much deserved victory here at Drive-In Wrestling 4.
Survivor, purveyor of violence, convicted felon. Yeah, I'm talking about Nick Gage. I'm talking about myself too. You know, me and Nick Gage, we're not too different. We had to do what we had to do to survive. But you know what separates us? Besides my good looks, besides my athleticism, besides the fact that he's not the sharpest tool in the shed? MDK. You see, he needs MDK. They fuel him. I don't need nobody. Nobody was there for me when I was in solitary confinement, when I was fucked up in the streets. MDK won't always be there for you, Nick Gage. And I'm gonna show the whole country why Slice Boogie is up next. Deadass.
Gentlemen, the following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for your Fist Combat Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of Queens, New York, weighing 210 pounds. He is blessing all of you San Diego shitheads with his presence. Your champion, Slice Boogie.
Hey, yo, man. What's taking you home so long, son? Calm down.
And what an impact we have seen this man, the new Fist Combat Heavyweight Champion, make in the past, 3 hours? Ryan Kidd once again here at Drive-In Wrestling, joining the commentation station by none other than at Deshaun's 2 cents, the hot tub guy. And Deshaun, do we have a main event here on deck for Drive-In Wrestling 4? I couldn't be any more excited, along with all these people, probably along with Slice Boogie, and definitely along with his opponent here, who's got a golden opportunity to make history and become the Fist Combat Heavyweight Champion in the form of Nick Gage.
I heard Nick Gage was in town. I've been calling this match at GC fucking W the King. I gotta call that fucking match. Slice Boogie, Nick Gage is a dream match. Had to come from LA. Drive-In Wrestling 4. This is the big match feel. Rookie of the Year versus the god of this fucking shit, Nick fucking Gage.
Straight up, there's no other way to cut it. This is a big fight feel here from an undisclosed location in San Diego, California.
And his opponent.
You're about to witness one of the best entrances in the game.
Out of National Park, New Jersey, weighing 208 pounds, representing Murder, Death, Kill Gang, East Block Hate Club, the god of this shit, Nick fucking Gage.
Just take it in. It's Nick fucking Gage.
And the Fist Combat fans say it all. He is ready, not for a wrestling match, but for a fight. Murder, Death, Kill Gang is in the building.
It's MDK all fucking day, Ryan Kidd. It's your first Nick Gage match. I'm a veteran Nick Gage match. He's a man that's gone to prison. He's a man that died in the ring on the Hellcat for 8 minutes. It's Nick fucking Gage.
Nick Gage certainly with a history, and don't get it twisted, Deshaun. I have definitely done my homework on Nick Gage. Perhaps a lifelong fan of the deathmatch style. I've seen Nick Gage, and what he is capable of is something that Slice Boogie might not have prepared for here this evening. Nick Gage, a world-renowned superstar. You talk about Big Japan, you talk about CZW, you talk about the innovator of Game Changer Wrestling, one of the hottest independent wrestling companies on the block today. And when you talk about East Block, you talk about Hate Club, no other man is ready for a fight like Nick Gage, but the fight is being brought to Nick Gage.
Yeah, Slice Boogie taking it to him, man. Slice Boogie ain't afraid. This is a street fight. This is that World Star shit. Oh, we got the bell, Ryan Kidd. It's about to fight. Get out the fucking way.
Our underpaid timekeeper is doing his damnedest, and it has been a wild night, but it's just getting started here. Drive-In Wrestling 4 as the fight literally being brought to the streets at an undisclosed location, and Nick Gage returning to Fist Combat. And it seems like forever, it feels like forever, because the Murder, Death, Kill Gang is in the building, and they are ready to see some violence.
I know Slice Boogie took it right to him, but is he at the disadvantage being on the outside? Nick Gage is a veteran being on the outside, but Slice Boogie is a scrappy street fighter, but we're also just known for being in the ring. He's not known for his wild, wild brawls.
Absolutely. You talk about kind of a clash of styles, but it's almost a similarity so much of styles that it becomes a clash of styles. Both men proudly incarcerated in their past. Both men fight for the streets. Both men rep for the streets. Slice Boogie is no stranger to street fights. Slice Boogie is no stranger to what's going on as he sends Nick Gage.
Someone called Macy, who's a fucking doorbuster. Slice Boogie is laying the boots to him. This is his town.
Exactly.
He's from New York, but he wants to rep Cali. He wants to show that New York's the best. But Slice Boogie's had a chip on his shoulder, carrying that lineage of Rookie of the Year, which is a hard title. Brody King has held it. Jake Atlas has held it. Now Slice Boogie has that Rookie of the Year to hold. And he wants to take down every name he can, and Nick Gage is first on that list.
And Slice Boogie has made it known. He doesn't want to be known as a rookie. He wants to be known as a world-class athlete, and he did that actually here tonight already, pinning the heavyweight champion, the Fist Combat heavyweight champion, Anthony Idol, in our opener of the evening. And whether it's hook or by crook, or I guess brass knuckles for that matter. He got the job done. And now Nick Gage, who came all the way from New Jersey East Block to San Diego in what he thought was just a regular street fight, now the stakes have been insurmountably raised. The stakes are so much higher here. Nick Gage has the potential to walk out of San Diego tonight as the Fist Combat World Heavyweight Champion. And we talk about spreading a message. You cannot do that from a higher platform than the top of the mountain.
Oh, but Gage looking to suplex, Slice Boogie. Oh! Right onto I think a box or a door, but it's getting everywhere.
This is goddamned insane, but murder, death, kill, you wouldn't expect anything less of it from Nick Gage. Again, you talk about his accolades and his resume and what he's done in the deathmatch world, but that can all go by the wayside when you consider what he's doing now to Slice Boogie, or even in recent months around the world.
This is just survival. It's two men out here. There's no rules. It's just your wit, man. It's just who is the toughest man? And they're going near a truck, so I don't know.
It's all illegal here at Fist
all
Combat.
legal.
We're out of fucking control. And Nick Gage is I guess I will say the effing man, but I just cursed already.
Oh, but now we're getting back in the ring, where I think Slice Boogie has the advantage a little bit in the ring.
And that's again.
Spinebuster.
Spinebuster.
Vintage Nick Gage.
And he is definitely building some momentum here against the Fist Combat Heavyweight Champion. Beautiful back elbow.
And now I think he's going to go for a very familiar thing, the boot scrapes.
Nick Gage, an innovator of this move. And the people are ready.
And everybody knows what's about to happen.
The face wash! And he may have literally scraped the goddamn face of Slice Boogie off of his skull, because that man is glazed over. And Nick Gage taking his time here with Slice Boogie.
And Nick Gage proving that he's kind of a high flyer. Look at this, twisting.
Oh my God! Corkscrew, second row plancha from Nick Gage, who's busting out all the stops here to call himself the champion. Cover.
Slice Boogie, it's hard to plan for this style. Nick Gage's style is so crazy. He's going for elbows, corkscrews, spine busters. You don't know what he'll pull out next. Then he'll pull out a knife. You don't know what he'll pull out.
The man is gang affiliated and proud of it, and he is ready to walk away with the gold. Imagine the street cred that either of these men would hold walking in to any local club or bar. I don't know where these men go or what they do in their free time.
Gage got the door, showing them who's there.
One of these men might not make it to whatever's next, the club, the bar, the next meal. Who knows? One of these men might be eating through a tube when this is all said and done, but Nick Gage is making sure that it's not him.
Gage looking for some plunder from down under. But Boogie getting years taken off his career with this match.
But imagine what a victory for Slice Boogie over Nick Gage would do, retaining the Fist Combat Heavyweight Champion. He would have to etch himself amidst the elite in the world. We're not talking about deathmatch wrestling. We're talking about world-class professional wrestling like we're seeing right here, and Nick Gage is among that class.
He's a former GCW World Champion, held that belt for over 500 days. Nick Gage is definitely one of the top 10 wrestlers right now, and definitely the god of this shit. For Slice Boogie to get a win on it, will be a good big notch on his belt.
And the fans are on their feet, but you talk about a notch on your belt. Nick Gage is looking to have the ultimate notch and the ultimate belt in the form of the heavyweight championship. Is he going to the well
one too many times? Oh, he did. See, Sabuda with the damn chair.
Slice Boogie had it scouted. Like you said, Deshaun, maybe he went to the well once too many times as Boogie nearly bum rushes Gage into the corner here.
Well, Boogie needs to take advantage. He's got the advantage right now. Oh, but up and over goes Nick Gage.
Trash talk from Boogie.
Oh, but a German! What a German! That quick and agile Slice Boogie.
And knocked his goddamn bandana off.
Oh, he's going for a suplex on the chairs. No.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, he's going to.
He's got him draped over the top rope.
I've seen this before. He was talking to you about this maneuver before. What is he going for?
Are we going to see the JFK to LAX?
He's making a frequent fire miles.
Boogie, over 250 pounds, draped across the top rope. Oh, my God. And I thought he had him there. We were going to see a successful defense from Slice Boogie with that beautiful coast-to-coast flipping top rope leg drop, the JFK to LAX as he calls it.
That's that lucha training for the Santinos. They give you all the tools over that dojo.
That's definitely true, but when you talk about professional wrestling, It's right here. It's right now. Fist Combat, whether you're joining us from a safe social distance live from an undisclosed location in San Diego, California, or viewing us at facebook.com/Fist Combat TV, we want to thank you for such a great night of historic wrestling action.
What a blockbuster main event.
A blockbuster event?
Man, it's an event. We got some ultra-violent feng shui happening with Slice Boogie. I think the referee needs the help.
Referee doesn't need to do a damn thing but count to 3. He definitely needs to serve his purpose, but he definitely cannot be biased. I don't think we want to see any of these men's careers shortened more than they have been already here tonight. As he drapes Nick Gage
Slice
across
Boogie
the
has
door.
deadly intentions. Go for a...
Oh my God! Holy fuck! What the fuck just happened?
The in-ring awareness by Nick Gage. I'm going for a
Showbreaker! It's over. Count to 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 1.
Slice Boogie kicked out a chokebreaker.
Are you kidding me?
That has finished the best of the best.
Referee Roman, it looks like he's hurt. And that may have been a factor into not getting that 3 count. Slice Boogie almost decapitated himself with a Lionsault onto a sideways door, followed by a fucking chokebreaker. This is nuts.
It's an unbelievable banger of a main event here. Nick Gage and Slice Boogie for the Fist title.
Nick Gage is looking to bang the skull of Slice Boogie through another door. This is madness. This is unlike anything we've ever seen in a Fist Combat ring. But what more would you expect? Slice Boogie,
I think he's going
Nick
for a
Gage.
pile driver through the door.
My fucking God! This is insane! What the hell is going on?
Ryan Kidd is having an orgasm on commentary. Oh shit, 2 count.
This is nuts! Pile drivers through a door, Lionsaults, chairs, doors, tables, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is the most goddamn thing I've ever seen in professional wrestling. This is Fist Combat. This is drive-in wrestling, and this is what the fuck we are about. This is nuts.
Nick Gage trying to put an end to Slice fucking Boogie right now here at Drive-In Wrestling 4. Ryan Kidd is going nuts. This
Pardon
is a
my
crazy
language,
event.
but how else can you describe it? This is insanity. It started on the streets.
Oh,
It's
and a
in
low
the
blow.
ring.
A nut shot.
And that dirty blow might have been the changing factor for Slice Boogie amidst all the madness.
I think he's going to straight murder him. He's going to drop him. On the chair. Breaking the back. Is it over?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, he kicks out.
Oh my God. For me to curse, for me to go insane would be redundant at this point. We've all seen every single thing, but the kitchen sink and the kitchen sink.
Slice Boogie's got to stay on him. If he wants to win, you can't give him any time to rest. You can't give him respite.
But what does it do to your psyche being Slice Boogie? You've hit him with your best shot.
It rocks your confidence, definitely. You're shaky. You don't know what to do.
And
He's
it's
got
Nick
every move in his arsenal. I don't know.
Nick Gage. You're never going to find a performer like Nick fucking Gage in the
And
ring.
here we go.
The people are
straight
behind
blows.
him.
It's mano a mano. Who runs these fucking streets? Gage or Slice Boogie?
And
Ryan
these
Kidd?
men are giving it their all. And there's pride. There's championships on the line. It's New York versus New Jersey, and Slice Boogie is looking to prove that he is heavyweight championship material.
Oh! A DD fucking T!
Whether
Dropping
it's
him on his skull!
DDTs, whether it's pile drivers, whether it's choke breakers, Nick Gage has been unsuccessful in putting away Slice Boogie. And we talk about what does it do to the psyche of Slice Boogie, but Nick
he's got
Gage,
a cookie sheet
a
right
man
here.
we thought was mentally unbreakable, he might be questioning himself. What does he have to do here? And the answer might be a steel plate to the forehead of Boogie, who looks like he's out. And it might be academic at this point. It might be a matter of referee Roman counting to 3 or even calling a decision here. We don't want to see a heavyweight title bout ended this way, but if Slice Boogie is no longer able to continue, we're going to have to call it.
He's trying to put him, right through the door, go Slice Boogie.
Back's broken, neck's broken, jaw's broken, eyes swollen. What more do these men have to do?
Slice Boogie is rocking. Nick Gage trying to fire through, but a big boot knocks him down. Trying to go for a pin. 1.
In the ropes, he's in the ropes, he's in the ropes.
What ring awareness by Nick Gage to get in the ropes and save that pinfall.
Referee Roman, he's got the best vantage point in the entire ring. We've got to trust his discretion. And he definitely saw Slice Boogie tied up in the ropes there. This is the main event of Drive-In Wrestling 4, and we're not going to accept anything less but a clear winner.
Oh, Nick Gage got the door.
Oh, my God.
Oh, but, oh, what the?
What the? Those are brass knuckles. Brass knuckles. What?
A loaded fist got him. Shades of Regal with
Ladies
that
and
finish.
gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still Fist Combat Champion, Slice Boogie!
And whether you love him or you hate him, Slice Boogie able to etch his name amidst the top independent competitors in the world today with an all-important title defense against none other than the man, Nick Gage. And Deshaun, we've got to give it up to all the competitors here at Drive-In Wrestling. It has been a hell of a night, but no bigger than our main event that we have just seen, and what a night it has been. For Deshaun's 2 cents and for all of our staff here at Fist Combat TV, we want to thank you amidst a worldwide pandemic for our 4th installment of another very successful and historic Drive-In Wrestling 4. And my, words cannot describe what we have seen. But we want to thank everyone for observing.
You know, I usually don't respect these pussy-ass wrestlers. But Nick Gage ain't no pussy. I respect a man who went to jail, came out on the top of his game. But tonight was my night, Nick.
Slice Boogie, despite the disrespect shown in the ring, willing to lay it all out, shake hands like a man here and Drive-In Wrestling 4, but it doesn't appear that Nick Gage wants anything to do with it, or so it may seem. Once again, fans, this has been a historic night in Fist Combat history, and we want to thank you all for joining us online or live. It has been a night to remember for Deshaun's 2 cents. And for all of our staff and wrestlers at Fist Combat TV, we want to thank you for joining us, and we will see you very soon for our very next installment of Fist Combat Action. Thank you, man.
No, man, no. Yo. What? Hey. What? Was this not the best fucking Fist Combat show ever? Like, yeah, I lost and I gotta retire and shit, but like, the future of Fist Combat is so bright. We got Slice Boogie as our champion. Ryan Kidd, the Ringworms, Miranda, Alize, Doomfly, Diageo. Look at those motherfuckers. Ray Romero, fucking the Lucha Daddies. Fist Combat is alive and well, baby. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be right back here on the birth of our nation, July 4th, for the great American BBQ. Let's party, let's have some fun. You can leave if you want, or you can stay and party till the sun comes up.